Welcome to the English Journey. In this video, you will learn real English conversations about the environment. You will hear natural sentences that people use in everyday life. We speak slowly and clearly to help you understand and practice. Have you ever wondered how to talk about pollution or climate change in English? Or how to say what you do to protect the planet? This video will help you learn the words and phrases to do that. You will follow two friends, Nick and Rose, as they talk about the problems in the environment. They will also share what they can do to help, at home, at school, and in daily life. You will learn how to talk about air pollution, plastic waste, and endangered animals, recycling, saving water and energy, and protecting nature. You will also practice giving opinions and sharing ideas. Subtitles are included, so you can read and listen at the same time. Pause and repeat each line to improve your English speaking. Shadow the characters and speak along with them if you like. If you enjoy learning with us, please click like and subscribe to the English Journey. Now, let's begin. Nick and Rose are sitting on a bench in a small city park. The air feels dusty, and there is noise from cars on the nearby street. As they look around, they start talking about pollution in their city.
Rose, does the air feel strange to you today?
Yes, Nick. It smells kind of dirty. I think the pollution is worse than usual.
I agree. When I walked here, I saw so many cars and motorbikes on the road. The smoke from their engines was thick and dark.
That is not healthy for anyone. Not for us, not for animals, and not for trees.
And look at the sky. It is not even cloudy, but it looks gray.
That is from the pollution too. It blocks the sun and makes the air feel heavy.
Do you remember how clear the air was during the lockdown?
Yes. I remember the sky was so blue and I could hear birds every morning.
Now I barely see birds in this park. Maybe they do not like the dirty air.
Probably. I also noticed there is trash near the bushes over there.
Plastic bottles, food wrappers, and even an old shoe.
It is so sad. People come to the park to relax, but they leave their garbage behind.
I wonder if they think someone else will clean it up.
Or maybe they do not care. But the environment pays the price.
Pollution is everywhere. In the air, on the ground, and even in the water.
And it is not just ugly. It also causes health problems and hurts animals.
I read that some animals eat plastic by mistake and get sick.
Yes, especially birds and sea turtles. They think it is food.
That is heartbreaking. I wish people would be more careful.
Me too. But we cannot just wish. We need to act.
You are right. Maybe we can start with simple things in our daily lives.
Yes. Let us talk about what we can do to help, even if it is small. Nick and Rose continue talking as they sit on the park bench. They begin to share ideas about small things they can do every day to protect the environment. You know, Nick, I have been trying to make some changes at home. Simple things to reduce waste and save energy.
Really? Like what? I am curious.
Well, the first thing I do is turn off the lights when I leave the room. I also unplug my phone charger and laptop when I am not using them.
That is smart. I sometimes forget, especially the charger.
I used to forget too, so I put a little reminder note near the switch.
That is a good idea. I think I will try that. At home, I also try not to waste water. I turn off the tap when brushing my teeth.
Yes, I do that too. I also use a cup for rinsing instead of letting the water run.
When I wash the dishes, I do not leave the water running the whole time. I fill a bowl with water and use that to rinse everything.
That saves so much water. We use a lot more than we think.
What about plastic? Do you still use plastic bags when you go shopping?
No, I carry a cloth bag now. It folds up and fits in my backpack.
Same here. I also carry a reusable water bottle. I used to buy bottled water, but now I just refill mine at home.
That is better for the environment, and it saves money too.
I even switched to using bar soap and shampoo bars instead of plastic bottles.
Oh, I have not tried that yet. Are they easy to use?
Yes, they last longer than I expected, and there is no plastic waste.
That sounds great. I want to try that next.
It feels good to know that even small changes can help.
Yes, we may be just two people, but if everyone makes small changes, it adds up.
I wish more people knew how easy it is to help the planet at home.
Maybe we can share our tips with our friends or post them online.
That is a good idea. The more we share, the more people will think about it.
True. The Earth needs everyone's help right now. Nick and Rose begin talking about recycling at home. They share what they do with plastic, paper, and food waste, and how to teach others.
Rose, do you recycle things at home?
Yes, I do. I separate my trash into different bins. One for paper, one for plastic, and one for food waste.
That is great. We do something similar at my house. We have color-coded bins: blue for paper, yellow for plastic, and green for food.
I wish everyone had that system. It makes recycling easier.
At first, my family did not want to do it. They thought it was too much work.
Same with my parents. But after a few weeks, they got used to it.
Now, my younger brother reminds everyone to sort the garbage.
That is so good. I also taught my nephew. He is only 7, but he loves helping.
Kids can learn fast, especially when they feel it's important.
What do you do with old clothes or broken things?
If the clothes still look good, I donate them to charity. If they are damaged, we sometimes cut them into cleaning cloths.
Oh, I never thought of that. We just throw them away.
Try it. Old t-shirts make great rags for cleaning windows.
That is smart and zero waste.
I also take my old batteries and electronics to a special recycling place.
I need to do that. I have some old phones and wires in a drawer.
Do not throw them in the trash. They have harmful chemicals.
Thanks for reminding me. I will check if there is a center near my house.
Some stores even collect small electronics for recycling now.
That makes it easier. I think more people would recycle if they knew where to go.
Yes, we just need to talk about it more.
And lead by example. After talking about recycling, Nick and Rose begin discussing animals that are in danger of disappearing from the world. They share their thoughts on what causes this and why it matters. Nick, do you ever think about animals that are endangered?
Yes, I do. It makes me really sad. Many animals are disappearing because of what humans are doing.
I saw a video about sea turtles last week. They eat plastic in the ocean by mistake and get sick.
That is awful. And sometimes they get stuck in fishing nets. I read that sea turtles have lived for millions of years, but now they might go extinct.
That is so unfair. They are beautiful and gentle creatures.
Do you know about the orangutans in Indonesia? People cut down the forests where they live just to grow palm oil trees.
Yes, and when the forest is gone, the animals lose their homes. It happens to elephants and tigers too.
I saw something about polar bears. Their ice is melting because of climate change.
Right. They need ice to hunt and rest, but the ice is disappearing.
And when they cannot find food, they get weaker and may die.
It is hard to believe how fast this is happening.
I think people do not realize how serious it is.
Some think animals are just cute pictures on the internet.
But they are real. and they play a big role in nature.
Every animal is important. If we lose them, nature becomes unbalanced.
I wish more people cared about protecting wildlife.
Maybe we can do something, like support animal groups or stop buying products that harm them.
Even learning and talking about it like this is a good start.
Yes, the more we talk, the more people might listen and care. After learning about endangered animals, Nick and Rose begin to think about what they can personally do to help protect the planet and support nature.
Rose, do you ever feel like the problems are just too big?
Sometimes, yes, but then I remember that small actions still matter.
I agree. Even if we cannot stop everything, we can still do something.
One thing I started doing is using less plastic at home. I avoid plastic packaging and bring my own containers when I buy food.
That is a great idea. I also started buying soap and shampoo that come in paper or refill bottles.
That is better for the planet and often cheaper too.
Another thing I do is walk or ride my bicycle when I can. If I only need to go a short distance, I do not use the car.
That helps reduce air pollution, and it is healthy too. I also try to eat less meat,
Oh, why meat?
because raising animals for food creates a lot of pollution and uses a lot of land and water.
I never thought about that before. I eat meat often, but maybe I can try to eat less.
Even 1 or 2 meat-free days a week can help.
I also want to plant more trees. We have space in our backyard.
That is wonderful. Trees clean the air and give homes to birds and insects.
And they make the world look more beautiful too.
Last month, I helped clean a park near my school. We picked up trash and planted flowers with a local group.
That sounds amazing. I have never done something like that.
You should try it. It felt good to help and meet people who care.
I think I will look for something like that in my area.
Even just talking about the environment helps. It reminds people that nature needs us, and we need nature too.
Yes. The more we learn and share, the more people may take action.
Nick and Rose are still sitting in the park. They feel calm, but also thoughtful after talking about the environment and what they can do to help. I feel better after talking about all this today.
Me too. I feel like we are not powerless. We just need to do our part.
Yes. And we can inspire others to care about the environment as well.
I think I will make a list of small actions I can start this week.
That is a great idea. I will do the same.
It feels easier when we take one step at a time.
Exactly. We do not need to be perfect, just more thoughtful.
I will also share some of what we talked about with my family. Maybe we can change a few habits at home.
That would be amazing. Every home that changes helps the world.
I hope that in the future, our city will be cleaner, with more green spaces.
And more animals living safely in their natural homes.
We can help build that future. One action, one choice at a time.
Nature gives us so much. It is only fair that we take care of it.
You are right, Rose. The Earth is not just our home. It is home to millions of other living things, too.
I am glad we had this talk today.
Me too. It reminded me that change begins with simple conversations like this.
Thank you for watching The English Journey. Today you listened to real English conversations about the environment. You learned how to talk about problems like pollution and endangered animals. You also learned how to share simple actions that help protect the planet. Here are some important phrases and ideas you heard today. How to describe air and plastic pollution. How to talk about recycling and saving energy. How to give your opinion politely. and how to share ideas to care for nature. To improve your English, we suggest you watch this video again and pause after each sentence. Repeat the sentences out loud and shadow the voices. Try to use some of the new words in your daily life. Every small step you take will help you become more confident in English, and every small step you take will also help the planet. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the English Journey for more natural English practice. See you in the next video.